Last year's topic was suffering, if you guys were there for that. That was more of a survey of what suffering is and kind of what it looks like. This year's study is, what do you do when you're in it? When it just feels like you can't get out. And God might seem silent at times. How do you respond to that? What are you going to do when you're in
King knew I wasn't like following.
Right, Jimmy?
How did you? Woo! How could you see me?
Because I have good eyesight.
My hat or just?
Yeah, baby! Fall retreat! It's the best! If you're not here, you're missing it.
Walker! Hi! Peace out.
Playing, that was fun.
You're going to
Come on over. We're going to have hot dog.
Endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as His children. For what children are not disciplined by their father? If you're not disciplined, and everyone undergoes discipline, then you are not legitimate, not true sons and daughters at all. So in other words, if God didn't love you, God didn't care about you, He wouldn't discipline you. He wouldn't want to see the best for you. He wouldn't send you out in the desert. He would leave you in the season of flourishing and send you to hell. He wants you to be the best Christ-like man or woman of God. He sends you there.
No.
What in the world?
Well, yeah.
Can I have Jeff Keys?
Yeah.
And Jeff, whoa. Jeff, would you mind blessing the...
This is pretty good.
Close in the back, maybe, or front, whatever you want.
Oh no.
And then we're gonna break. When Jared goes, we'll fall.
And the God of all grace, who called you to His eternal glory in Christ. Notice this phrase here. After you have suffered a little while, will Himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. One day He will do that. He will restore you fully to Himself and make you strong and firm and steadfast. I don't know when that will be. The text just says, after you have suffered a little while. That suffering could be for a lifetime. But God promises, take this to the bank, you guys. He's batting 1,000 on His promises. That He will restore you to Himself, make you strong, firm, and eternally steadfast. Season of sustain, external drought. Sustain. Meaning it's one difficulty after the other. It is one difficulty after the other. You think that you're up, you think that you're fine again, you think that you're breathing again, and God sends you back under the water. God sends you back under the water. I get that from Psalm 42:7. It says, your vicious waves have swept over me like an angry ocean or a roaring waterfall. You think that you get up for breath, and God throws you back under. And you get up for breath again. He keeps sustaining you while you're under. He keeps His eye on the clock as long as you're under there. He brings you back up. But ultimately, it's God who sends you underneath the waves. Your waves and your breakers have swept over me, oh God, the psalmist says here. God is in control of the waves, not Satan. Don't give Him more credit than He deserves. God is sovereign. He is in control over every circumstance that will ever befall you in life. Remember how the Lord your God led you all the way in the desert these 40 years. Why? The text says, to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep His commands, like we just talked about. He humbled you, causing you to hunger, and then feeding you with manna. If some of you have ever gone without food for days or even weeks or hours or minutes, some of us, it's humbling. I get hungry. You recognize your mortality, that you are human, and all you want is food. You could care less about your stuff at that point. You just want physical sustenance. So when God shoots His metaphorical bullets at your chest that hurt so bad, accept them, take them in your chest, run with them, learn from them, be shaped from them, and embrace them.